Looking for tracks in the dirt at sunrise is only the beginning of the process to collar a Florida panther. Using ATVs or buggies, dogs with tracking devices, shortwave radio communication, and determination, the Panther team divides and sets out in conditions ranging from a wee bit chilly to mostly scorching with a 100% chance of insects. Sometimes this process can take a few days, but if it's a lucky day, the dogs will find and tree an uncollared panther. The team gathers nearby as the tranquilizer gun is prepared and the veterinarian loads the dart. Radio communication is maintained with the houndsman as the panther is darted.
Now that the dart is in the panther, and it's been a couple minutes, the drugs have started to take effect. We bring the crash bag in. We also have a large cargo net that we stretch out over top of that crash bag, assuming it falls out of the tree. The other thing that can happen is the panther will fall asleep in the tree and actually be stuck up there. That's the point where the tree climber, which is myself, I'll put the climbing spikes on and the safety harness, and I'll climb up the tree.
With a panther's eye view of the waiting net, Mark has to decide whether to tie a rope and lower the cat down, or
ready?
The FWC veterinarian and biologist quickly assess the panther, attaching a collar, inserting a transponder, and tattoo each ear for identification purposes. While the animal is sleeping, they are given IV fluids, vaccinated against a host of diseases, and given an overall health check. When the workup and cleanup is complete, most of the Panther team dissolve back into the wild, leaving the panther to wake as the vet watches from a distance, making sure the animal wakes normally. Occasionally, a panther has a need for rehabilitation due to a vehicle collision or other injury. In these cases, the FWC releases them back into the home range from where they came. Once a panther is collared, they're tracked 3 times a week from a fixed-wing airplane, and the information is saved in a database used to plot home ranges and location. If a female panther is found in one area for at least 3 flights, it's an indication that she is denning, hopefully producing a litter of kittens. Biologists then triangulate her position on the ground and set up a remote monitoring station. It's dubbed Biologist in a Box, a device that includes a telemetry receiver, cell phone, and antennas, which helps tell the biologist if the mother panther is in residence. Once the kittens are located, sex is determined. They're weighed, dewormed, and photographed. A tissue sample is taken from the ear for genetic analysis, and a transponder chip is inserted for identification. It's the same type commonly used for house pets. By the way, there's no evidence that a panther mother will reject her kittens due to the touch of human hands. Intense conservation efforts working with public and private partners have reversed the downward spiral toward extinction of this critically endangered species. We must continue to conserve and protect this symbol of Florida's strength and resilience. That means funding critical services. If you want to help do something good, put your money where your heart is and buy a Panther plate. Don't let this little one be one of the last ones.